There's no manly way to faint. I passed out only once in my life. No, maybe twice. Only once that I remember. And it was when I got snipped. I was dieting, and stupidly I ignored the advice that I should not go get this procedure done on an empty stomach. I got the procedure done, which was very, very painful. I'm nowhere near compared to childbirth, I'm sure, but it was very painful. I did not know the extent of what was involved in the procedure until I looked it up the night before, which was a big mistake. And yeah, it was probably one of the most painful things I've ever experienced. But that's not what made me pass out. What made me pass out was that I didn't eat anything prior to the procedure, and I was on an empty stomach. And before they released me from the room, my blood pressure was not taken. Apparently, I had super low blood pressure when I left the room. So I go to the pharmacy. This was at Kaiser, and I'm just waiting in the waiting room, and I just feel lightheaded. I feel like I'm seeing blotchy white spots in my vision. My wife sees this. She asks, "Do I want to go wait in the car?" I said, "Yeah, please." And as I get up, I'm walking, and the next thing I know, I'm opening my eyes on the floor. And once I opened my eyes on the floor, I'm like, "Son of a bitch, I passed out, didn't I?" Thinking this to myself because I didn't say anything out loud. I just opened my eyes, and I'm like, "Oh, damn." So then I just played possum a bit because it was very embarrassing, and they came to check up on me, and my procedure that should have been done very quickly turned into an extra hour or two because they wanted to make sure I was okay after passing out. At the time, I was like 220, and I'm 5'11", 5'11", 3/4, almost 6 feet. Why so close? But yeah, nearly 6 feet, probably 6 feet with shoes, and then 220 pounds. My wife's 5'1", and I mean, no way she could have caught me. Luckily, I didn't fall on anybody that was waiting there in the pharmacy. I just fell over, and she said that it looked like Ant-Man when he got punched in the face and he fell backwards really slow. That was her description. Yeah, after I was just very frustrated and annoyed because I wanted to just leave. They were just keeping me there to make sure I know my vitals and everything was fine after passing out, but I just wanted to get out of there as quickly as possible. But my embarrassment was prolonged until they made sure I was okay. And also, we needed to pick up our son at the time, and he got out like, I want to say, we're cutting it close. We needed to leave. Moral of the story is, yeah, there's no manly way to pass out. And if you're going to have a procedure, take it seriously. Do not go on an empty stomach because you will have low blood pressure and probably pass out in front of everybody. And it's going to be very embarrassing. Injuries because I think I was just fat. And I was working out a lot, so I think I had some muscle to catch my fall, or else I probably would have banged my head, got concussed. But luckily, no injury, so that's good.